Welcome to Ordinary People Podcast, where we hope to inspire, motivate, and inform you. This is another episode of the Extraordinary Opinion segment. If you listen to the last Extraordinary Opinion segment, you heard me speak on will chasing the bag ever get us closer to financial freedom. In that episode, a lot of people were not able to listen to that episode due to the fact they said that the episode was too long, with it being 30 minutes long. For you listeners who have listened to the episode and have been listening to the Ordinary People Podcast, subscribe to the Ordinary People Podcast, I'd like to start by saying thank you for your continuous support. Hope that you continue to support the Ordinary People Podcast, liking, subscribing, just listening to the podcast. Your information, your input, your feedback helps push this podcast forward. Your participation and listening to the podcast helps this podcast stay on the air and continue to grow. Now, what I want to do for the listeners who weren't able to listen to the half-hour segment of the Extraordinary Opinion segment on financial freedom is just basically touch on it a little bit. Give you some information and background on what we was discussing and why was we discussing getting closer to financial freedom and what it means to chase the bag. Now, we're not going to talk about chasing a house or chasing a car. We're not even going to talk about chasing your money. Instead, I'm going to make this video short, simple, and sweet. For all of us out there, we're all trying to reach financial freedom. We're all trying to get to that stage in our life where we have money to spend, where we're not sitting here watching our bank account or living paycheck to paycheck. Most of us want that financial freedom. Now, some people out there are going to say something like, okay, financial freedom don't necessarily bring happiness. You got to find happiness in yourself and not money. With that, I would say I agree. However, just because happiness doesn't come with money, don't mean money is not a necessary evil or necessary thing that we have to have. I mean, we all have to have bills. We all have bills. We all have to have a place to live. We all have to eat. We all have to have clothes on our back, shoes on our feet. And all these things that we have to have and the things that we want come with a cost. That cost is money. So here's what I want to do. I want to discuss with you how to create financial freedom. I want to inform you on things you need to do to get financial freedom so you can stop saying chasing the bag. Because let's be honest, chasing the bag doesn't sound so smart when you really think about it, when you really break it down. For people who didn't listen to the Extraordinary Opinion segment where we talked about chasing the bag, I stated on there, it wouldn't make sense if I told you I was chasing my house. It wouldn't make sense to you if I told you I was chasing my car. It wouldn't make sense to y'all if I said I'm chasing my wife. So why does it make sense when we talk about we're chasing money? It doesn't make sense. But there's a simple solution to chasing money and making money work for us rather than us working for money. Here's solution one. Purchasing a house. Unlike purchasing a car, purchasing a house creates equity. Our house doesn't depreciate the moment we move in. In fact, when we start upgrading our house, whether we changing our kitchen around, our bathroom, just simple upgrades to our roof, it increases the value in your house, which increases equity in your house when you want to resell. So you may spend $150,000 for a house. By the time you sell it, your house is worth $200,000. That's $50,000 you're putting in your pocket right there. That draws you closer to financial freedom. That draws you closer to getting to your goals of having money in the pocket and not worrying about how you're going to get money. Let's talk about buying a car real quick. Once you buy a car, as soon as you hit that stoplight, that first stoplight when you leave that car dealership, your car depreciates in value. That's losing money. That's taking money out of your pocket. That's driving in reverse to financial freedom. Now, for you out there who say, well, I don't have money to buy a house. I don't have the income to buy a house. Well, let's put it to you like this. No matter where you live, there's a first-time home buyers program. Within that program, they will help you rebuild and establish your credit. Learn how to budget your money. Budget your bills so you can afford a house. They will also give you, after completing the program, they'll give you a nice size down payment to help assist you on getting your house. So less money coming out of your pocket, more money can be put towards other things, like possibly buying that car that you want after you buy a house. But the whole point is trying to get to financial freedom comes with making smart decisions. Making another smart decision is, for some people, finding a suitable job that you're happy with. Now, we started by talking about happiness and how money doesn't bring you to happiness. Well, what does give you happiness? Going to work, doing what you love to do, making money. Making money by doing what you love to do. If you love working at McDonald's, cooking the fries, then you know what? Work at McDonald's, cooking the fries. And don't allow anybody to tell you otherwise. But if you're looking you don't like working for somebody, if you like making your own money, if you like being in control of your money, not worrying about somebody laying you off, put that energy into starting your own business. Now, I know a lot of you people might say, well, starting my own business, that's hard. That's difficult. I can't do that. Think about this. Think about how much energy you put in your job. Think about that person at McDonald's right now. You're driving the drive-through. You want an extra condiment. For you don't know what condiments, so for you out here who don't know what condiments is, let's talk about ketchup. Think about how many times you went to the drive-through, asked for an extra pack of ketchup, or a pack of sweet and sour sauce for your chicken nuggets, and the person in the drive-through gives you a third degree about how you have to give 10 cents, or they only give you one per meal. They're sitting here fighting to reserve that chicken, that extra sweet and sour sauce, that extra pack of ketchup, like it comes out of their paycheck. Like this is going to affect their bottom line, which in reality it don't. Think about all the energy you put into negativity, negative things. Think about all the energy you put into a job where you're not making even 1% of what that company's making. Now turn around and think about if you put that same energy into building your own company, where you would be. It's time to think, people. It's time to think. Put your energy into getting yourself closer to financial freedom and not financial ruin. The time is now to change it. Change the way you think. Change the way you're doing things. Change the way you spend and buy. Putting your money in a savings account, that's great. But the reality is that savings account is going to take forever to grow, and interest rates are not what they used to be. So really putting your money into a savings account is really not going to get you closer to financial freedom. If you want to get closer to financial freedom, the answers are really simple. Invest in yourself. Invest in your home. Invest in things that's going to give you a profitable return. Make your money work for you. Don't work for your money. Stop chasing your money. Make your money stay in your pocket. The time is now to change the way we think and change the way and what we're doing. This has been another episode of Extraordinary Opinion Segment. I am Alan the Great. I would always encourage you to like, share this video, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Alan the Great, or email me directly, ordinarypeoplepodcast16@gmail.com, with any questions that you want to talk about, any questions you have about this episode or other episodes. Listen to the other episodes, or if you want to hear my opinion or us talk about a different episode on the podcast, please email us, let us know. We appreciate your support, and we hope that you continue to support this podcast. I'm Alan the Great, and I'm saying peace.